This video is brought to you by Straight Goods News, Canada's alternative online news source. Visit straightgoods.ca.
Ultimately, who's going to be bearing responsibility for this? I don't think it's you can dump all the responsibility for this onto the public service. I think the government has to take some responsibility for this as well.
Do you think the government's laying the groundwork to back away from the F-35 purchase?
It's not entirely clear to me what the government's objective in the end is. The fact of the matter is that, you know, with the rate, the thing everybody has to understand is that over the life of a program, you have a huge amount of attrition. We started out with 138 F-18s, we now have 80. So if you say, well, we need 65, so what, you're going to end up with 30? I mean, we've got to look realistically at this program and make sure that we've got something that responds to Canada's needs. I don't think we're seeing that at the moment.
En français, sur les F-35, qu'est-ce que vous avez dit? Now that his criticism is how we evaluated it, because now they're calling it developmental.
Well, I'm not going to second guess what the Auditor General is going to see. I think we'll have to see tomorrow what is said. But the fact is that it's a major expenditure of public money, and you have to ask yourself whether it's being done wisely, and you have to ask yourself whether doing it without a clear independent tender process that would be truly competitive, based on the government stating clearly and categorically what is it that the government of Canada thinks we're going to need planes for after 2020, what would their use be, and what is the type of plane that's going to be required in order to get the best value for money. I would have thought those would be pretty critical questions for the public interest.
Might the government get off the hook in the sense that with the Cormorant, the criticism was that they'd signed a contract, but in the last 3 weeks we heard the government say now almost every second hour, no, we haven't signed a contract,
right.
So they're getting off the hook.
Well, but if there is no contract, then that leads to the question: what else will come, and when will it come? It's not a matter of switching from somebody's favorite toy to another favorite toy. It's a matter of saying, let's make sure we have a competitive process for the planes. Let's make sure it's based on the best assessment of public need, and let's proceed on that basis. Look, there's no point. You know, there ain't no point complaining, right? I mean, the fact is they've got the power to do that. If he wants to do that, it's up to him. You know, we're ready to talk. We'll find other means of getting our message out. If we can't do it in a speech to the House of Commons, we'll find another ways and means to do it. I gave a speech on Saturday in Toronto, speaking to ethnic media in the city and doing it on a live stream, getting our word out. So you know, we'll find ways of coping. I'm not sure the public is sitting on the edge of their chairs at the moment. That's their comment.
Sur la sécurité de l'aviation, quand même, vous voudrez que le Premier ministre mène par l'exemple, si j'ai bien compris. Vous voudrez qu'il le renonce?
Pugilistic violence among your caucus colleagues?
I thought it was I don't know about you, but I stayed up. I watched it, and I thought it was fantastic. Way past my bedtime. I thought it was great on Saturday night. I got caught up in the emotion of the whole thing. I mean, I thought Justin was fantastic, but like a lot of others in the Liberal Party, he was counted out before it was over, and he came back and he did very well in the third round. So stay tuned for the third round. Il a bien lutté, hein?